This is PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Trevor's tested waters help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Trevor's tested waters help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you eat.
Hey guys, it's me, Travis with PlayerProps.ai, and this is what we're looking at for the brand new show that we started last week, the NFL Teaser of the Week. So last week, we introduced this new show where we pick three spreads. We tease them for the normal NFL teaser, which is 6 points. And typically it's a little slightly higher odds-wise than a double up. Last week the teaser was plus 140. And if freaking Cam Scatabo didn't fumble the ball in the second half and have the opponents run the ball in for a touchdown, we would have been 1-0. So the deciding factor is a fluke fumble scoop and score. Uh, the non-Giants games hit, and if they did not return that second half fumble for a touchdown, that would have hit as well. But again, you can't predict that happening. So that being said, we're going to go right back to where we left off. As you see by the square on the screen, I am still in Vegas for the most of the week. Record this teaser show on, I don't know what today is, Wednesday. Tomorrow we'll be having our Sunday night football, and then either tomorrow and or Friday we'll be doing our Friday show, which is for Monday night football. So just make sure you're subscribed to this YouTube channel and you have your notifications turned on, so every time we drop a gotcha video, you are one of the first ones to see it. So let us find three spreads that we're going to tease for 6 points and create a double up scenario. And hopefully the running backs don't fumble the ball and allow the opponents to scoop and score and score us for the second straight week. So the first one at the tippity top here, this is just going to be a nasty game. I mean, the Titans and the Raiders are both hot garbage. AI actually likes the Titans covering here. And I know that if we tease this to 6 points, it'll become Tennessee um, plus 11.5. And how bad Las Vegas is and how turnover prone um, Geno Smith is, getting Tennessee plus 11.5 seems pretty good. Um, Going down here, Dolphins are in shambles. Uh, they lost Tyreek Hill and now they can't figure out stuff. They should have won last week. They should have won last week. They let a 17-point lead evaporate. Um, I've lost a lot of faith in them. And if we tease this line here, it becomes Chargers plus what, point 0.5? So essentially Chargers to win the game, not necessarily win by 5 points here, which seems like it's the most likely scenario. So that's something else I like. Drake May just upset Buffalo Bills, and now he gets the horrendous New Orleans Saints. Clearly, the AI likes New England covering, but if we tease this here, we'll get, what is it, plus 2.5. So if you don't know what a teaser is, excuse me, if you don't know what a teaser is something where you just add a lot of points to a spread, and that makes the odds, the implied chance, increase drastically. It makes the odds um, be less of a payout because you're taking a spread that's more likely to hit. So I'll show you again. We locked this last week on FanDuel, so I'll show you again here. What are the three that we just talked about? So we talked about Chargers, Patriots, and Titans. So when you do this, so the first thing you do, you're not searching here for like the word teaser. You choose the spreads that you want. So you see here in the bet slip on the right side, which you guys can see the screen, right? Yeah. Looks like you can. Once you add the spreads at the bottom here, and this is typically the same on most sports books, it'll ask you, okay, now that you know the three spreads you want, what do you want to do with that? And you click down here at teasers and round robins. And then what it does is it says, okay, what kind of teaser do you want? Uh, well, actually, it looks like it highlights round robins first. Click on teasers here, and the default is 6 points, which is what you see on the top right. And then it'll show you, let me actually adjust this screen here so you can see it better. There, I moved it over a bit. So it'll show you here teasing 6 points on the Chargers minus 4.5 leads it to the Chargers plus 1.5. So technically, if the Dolphins win by a point, this still hits. Then we get the Patriots, who are just slightly over field goal favorites. If the Patriots actually lose to the Saints by 2 points, this can still hit. The Titans, already an underdog. AI likes the underdog spread, so it's going to be a little bit closer of the game than what people think, which makes sense because the Raiders are hot trash, as well as the Titans, even though the Titans had a crazy, improbable comeback because Arizona running backs decided that they do not want to carry the ball into the end zone and they'd rather drop it on the one. But getting 11.5 in a game of two trash cans, I mean, I'm not gonna scoff at that. And you look down here where it says the odds. So these are the exact same odds that we had last week. You barely can see it, like in this area where my mouse is here. This plus 140. So that's what we had last week. So it seems like all three spread 6 point teasers um, for FanDuel might always be around the plus 140 mark. We can go back and see if there's anything we like more. I mean, those top three, they make sense to me. The next one would be San Francisco to cover versus Tampa Bay, but that's only if Brock Purdy starts. We don't know that yet, so we don't need to worry about that. Um, so yeah, like this is gonna be a short show. Like we don't we don't always have to spend 30 minutes looking at stuff. If there's just things that make sense, they make sense. So I think for this teaser of the week, we're looking at Chargers plus 1.5, Patriots plus 2.5, the Titans plus 11.5. Again, that is the natural 6 point teaser. If you do more or less, that blood is in your hands. We should be 1-0, but again, a fumble, scoop, and score screwed us. And aside from that, we would have done great. But doesn't matter. Back on track here. Make sure if you haven't watched the Thursday night show that we've already dropped yesterday, you watch that. Depending on when you watch this, there's also going to be a Sunday night football show and a Monday night football show. We've been hitting at a very profitable rate. So it's in your best interest to not only watch the show to see what I lined up on, because that's not the purpose of the show. The purpose of the show is to teach you, the person watching this, how to better use PlayerProps.ai to win more and lose less. So if you never actually pull up the app and copy and paste exactly what I'm doing as I'm looking through things and talking through things, you have a 0% chance of being a successful bettor. So if you want to be a bettor, it's 100% up to you. How much effort are you willing to put into it? Zero? Well, there's your chance of being successful with zero. Do the bare minimum, get in the Discord, download this free app, create a free account, sync your free account of PlayerProps.ai to your free Discord account to open up the free channels, and then watch all the gosh dang free YouTube channels to educate you on making more money and losing less money. Very short and sweet one this week. See you guys in the Discord.